Hello everyone, Sukinode here with another Street Fighter 6 video for you guys. Hope you've been doing well, hope you've been taking care of yourselves. Today we're going to do a quick overview for JP, everyone's favorite character to hate, and that's very appropriate considering he is the villain of the game. Look at this guy, he's jacked. He's M. Bison's accountant. From what I have been told and from what the story implies, he is the person who handled all the finances for the entirety of Shadowloo, or at least for a branch of Shadowloo anyway. So he is one of M. Bison's accountant, and the reason he has psycho power is because M. Bison gave him some of his own. So that's what we're dealing with here. But yeah, JP is pretty cool actually. I think he's actually pretty cool and he seems pretty fun to play. I've been playing him a little bit and playing around with him. Let's go ahead and get into what he kind of does. He is a primarily zoner, so he's got the fireballs. That's a mid. It can be block standing or crouching. Quarter circle light kick are his fireballs. So quarter circle light kick is his medium one, which can be block standing or crouching. Quarter circle medium kick is an overhead, so you have to block it standing, and quarter circle heavy kick is a true low, so you have to block it crouching. Quarter circle back light kick is his command grab, and as you can see, it's a projectile command grab, and it is full screen, and it does quite a lot of damage if you get hit by it. It has a lot of startup and it has a lot of tells for it. Like, it is very telegraphed, so they gave it a lot of damage. And all of them are basically the same speed and they do the same amount of damage. Like, that's almost what? That's like 30%. It does like 15% if you get caught. Then, of course, we have his ground projectiles, which are down, down, light punch for the close one. Down, down, medium punch for mid-range, and down, down, heavy punch for the far. Yep. Now, we also have aerial projectiles, so quarter circle back, light punch for the one that shows up right next to him. Then quarter circle back for the one that shows up mid-screen. And they are completely automated. And quarter circle back, heavy punch for the far one. They're completely automated. They go off on their own, except the heavy you can make go off premature. You can make them go off prematurely by doing another quarter circle back heavy punch. So, and you can make them come out much quicker. Now, if you set them up and do quarter circle light kick or light punch or light or medium punch, he teleports. Yeah, they gave him a teleport. The zoner. They gave the zoner a teleport. This is his quarter circle forward punch. So light kick version, medium kick version, and heavy kick version. They're all about the same distance. Yeah, they're all about the same distance. The light one's faster. And I think they all do about the same damage. Yeah, they all do about the same damage. They mostly, the heavy one allows you to do setup. Yeah, so that's a pretty basic combo. And you can just, yeah, pretty basic combo. Then you can set up your aerial ones. So he also has a counter, and let's set this up real quick. There we go. And then it puts those on you. Now, I think I believe it also beats grabs. Maybe that one doesn't. That one does. The EX one is invincible and beats grabs. Okay. But yep, he has counter. Okay, cut it out, guys. We have our projectiles, we have our counters, we have our teleport. I'm trying to think. Let's take a look, see if there's anything else. Triglaze, we got our command grab. Amnesia, Tourbillon. Okay, so then we have his super arts. Level 1. Oops, no. It is level 2. Now this is a setup because you can hit them during it, just not as they're getting hit. So a lot of JPs, and then they'll go into something like that and then get more damage. The ones that appear above you are actually in the air, and if you don't block them standing up, you'll get hit as if it's an overhead. The ones on the bottom, you do have to crouch block as well. So you also have to know the pattern, and JP has to know the pattern. Okay, and his level 3, which is one of the coolest ones in the game. It's also one of the best level 3s in the game because it's a teleport to you. So if you whiff something, he can actually punish you simply by teleporting directly to you and catching you with it. Let's see. And critical art. Which and empowers it. And that is pretty much JP in a nutshell. He has good normals. Apparently his cane doesn't have a hitbox, so it's hard to punish his long punches that where he uses his cane. It's hard to punish the recovery frames because the cane doesn't have a hurt box at all. All of his almost all of his normals are really good. Like mini JPs like to rush into your face. I only know of one JP that really plays him as a zoner, and that's the pro player B-Paul. And I want to play him as a true zoner as well. I'd like to, because I don't usually play zoners, and usually there aren't zoners that I like. JP seems pretty cool, so I want to play him as a true zoner. It is difficult. I did some just casual matches. It can be really difficult to get him set up properly. And to make sure your opponent cannot get in. It's really not as hard to get in on JP as people think it is. You just have to know how. Like these projectiles can all be drive rushed through, and they can be dashed through because they travel and then start a hit. So you can actually dash through them. Some characters have some characters have special moves that just go through them, and I'm not talking about Cammy. Cammy goes through all projectiles, but like characters like Blanca's Blanca Ball just goes through these because they can't hit him as he's traveling. So lariats actually go through them, or gap closing moves actually just go right through them. So it's not as hard to get in on him as people think, which I think is why he's so good even up close. He just has really good buttons up close. But I think we will end it there. That is JP in a nutshell, and if you think he's as cool as I do, then hey, go pick up Street Fighter 6 if you don't already have it. If you're thinking about getting it and you're able to, get into some JP, play some Street Fighter. Thank you guys for watching the video. Continue to take care of yourselves. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And because it's free for the channel, it's free for you and it's good for the channel. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Later, guys.